Yeah, no, we're looking forward to a very, very difficult match, knowing that we're playing a DSTV Premiership side. It's not going to be easy. It has never been easy. Even if DSTV teams lose their games, you still see that you have to fight to get that victory. But we also a new team, new kids on the block, and we would like to make history in our faces in the Glad Africa Championship. So we're going out there to give our all and play for a win. And hopefully the result will be on our side. I'm well, I'm well.
Coach, just a little bit about how things have been going. Obviously, you only joined the club at the beginning of April, so everything is still a little new for you. But how have the players responded, and how are you looking forward to playing against a team that you know quite well?
Yeah, you are right. We're still new in the team, but the boys are responding very, very well. Yes, the results haven't been confirming that because we just lost our last game yesterday against Cape United. But they are working very, very hard. They are trying to understand and grasp whatever want them to the way we want them to play. There's a big improvement in terms of that. We're just missing goals, and that is an area that we're working on. And coming to the game on Saturday, yes, we're playing Chippa, who's not a closed book to us. Just like any other PSL team, we know how they play, we know their players very, very well, and we'll try and work, on how to stop their stuff. And then we'll also try by all means, to capitalize on their weaknesses because we would like to win this match. And the only way is for us to apply ourselves, give it our all, and fight for every ball, and I believe that will give us a chance to win the match.
All right, let's move on to Neville Koza.
Good afternoon, coach and colleagues. Coach, you spoke about wanting to make history by going all the way to the final. But what would it mean for you and the club? I mean, if you reach the final?
No, it will be a very, very big thing. A team that it's having its first season in the Glad Africa Championship. It's like I said, it's gonna be history. It will mean a lot to me personally, to the whole technical team, the whole club. Including the management. We all want to be there. And also there's a possibility that. You might meet one of the clubs that have already qualified for CAF, so for one of the CAF championship. So obviously it might also, just to qualify might already mean that we will also be going to Africa. So that is very much appetizing, and it gives us also an extra motivation to work more harder and try and win the match.
Okay, let's move on to Opani.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Okay, thank you. Afternoon, coach. There's a very strong rumor in this province of Limpopo that you have been approached by Black Leopards to come back and be in charge for their last 8 matches in the league. One, how true is that? And two, would you consider that request as reported?
Oh, you must know and understand that Black Leopards, has been my home for more than 16 years as a player and as a coach. So, there will always be that strong bond between myself and the club. And, I also always wish them luck. I always want to see them doing well. Yes, we spoke, but, they found out that I'm with Callies, and I have ambitions also to take this team to the DSTV Premiership. So obviously, I can't be in two places at the same time, and my heart now is with Callies. But at the same time, I wish Leopard all the best in their remaining eight games to be able to survive relegation.
Okay, Rob again.
Coach, just a little bit about the players that you found at Callies. Were you surprised by some of the talent? Because I mean, there's quite a few players at Callies who burst onto the scenes a couple of years ago, didn't quite make it, but Callies has given them another chance, and some of them have been putting up their hand.
Yeah, you know, from a distance, I thought we don't have enough quality to be able to do well. But when I arrived and started working with the players, I realized that there's enough quality. There's too much quality, you know, in these boys. I'm happy. I'm happy with the squad that we have right now, and I believe we'll surprise a lot of people. And this team, it's just a matter of time before it changes the league. To go to the upper league, which is the Premiership.
Zakele.
Yeah, thanks, Fatu. Good afternoon, Coach, and good afternoon to the members for the state. Coach, my question is almost the same as the one that has been asked now. There are players there, experienced ones that didn't make it in the Premiership seasons ago. Are you surprised that that they couldn't make it in the big division, considering their quality? The likes of Thabo Moloi, who's had a stellar matches during those playoffs, and are you surprised that they didn't make it, and considering their quality that they have, and they are showing it now?
No, I'm not surprised, because you must understand the different teams and different coaches have different philosophies, you know, and certain coaches will prefer certain players over others, and it's more like when a player goes for a trial, he goes to one team, fails the trial, and then he goes to the team which is even better than that one, then he passes the trial. So I understand that the requirements or the philosophies of coaches are different, and you might suit my style and not suit somebody else's style.
Okay, there's a question here from Andisiwe Mali from Power FM. It's actually two questions. I think the first one is talking about the importance of advancing to the Nedbank Cup final. I think you've already answered that. So we'll take the second one, which is talking about, will Twala be available for selection against Chippa?
Yes, Twala is available for selection, and hopefully he'll play. You know, we'll still have 2 days to prepare, but he's available, and I believe that he will be there on Saturday.
Thank you, Coach. Members of the media, are there any other questions before I close the session? Zakele and Opan, you still have your hands up. I don't know if those are old hands, but I'll go to Rob since he's just raised his hand.
Coach, I asked this one to Coach Gwambi as well, but is it going to be nice to see him on the opposing bench? I know the two of you have worked together in the past at Chippa.
Yeah, no, it will be very, very nice, and we'll give him a very, very good welcome, you know. Yeah, I'll try and make him as comfortable as we possibly can, but at the same time, you know, I would like to beat him. We'd like to beat Chippa. So a good welcome, a warm welcome, but a very rude welcome inside the field, you know, because we want to make history. Like I said, we want to win the match, and friendship aside, we'll be friends before the game and then friends again after the match.
Okay, Zakele, you still have another question?
Yes, it's Fatu.
Yeah, you can go ahead.
Coach, you seem to be doing well in those Great Africa Championship teams, but not the same can be said in the Premiership. What do you think, Coach, is the problem Is it the time that hasn't come? What do you think? What do you think we need to do to stay in the top level, as most of coaches would like to?
It's just unfortunate that people don't know what happens behind the closed doors. We only meet journalists on the day of the games. And obviously you come with a team that has got 11 in the field against 11 and we lose. But there are so many things and there are so many factors that affect the performance of the team. But to cut matters short is, if I can get a team that will support me, give me proper support, there's no reason why I can't succeed. There's no reason that I've been unfortunate, to be honest. I won't reveal issues, but there have been so many serious issues that affect one's to try and get his players in the right frame of mind to win games, because some issues that are beyond the coach. You can do so much, but there are certain things that are very, very important and essential for the proper running of the club, and to make sure that the players go there only focusing on the game. So in that area, I've been very much unfortunate, and I'm still praying and wish that like the support I'm getting here at Callies, I believe if it continues like this, then if Callies goes to the PSL and we will continue with what we are doing right now, there's no way that Callies will fail, and there's no way that I will fail. So it was more of the circumstances and the situations than myself as a coach.
All right.